Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but MERAB DVALISHVILI, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight MERAB, because MERAB is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face MERAB DVALISHVILI. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, MERAB, the Machine, DVALISHVILI. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of MERAB DVALISHVILI, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. The right hand just misses. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Lands a double leg takedown. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Gotta be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
That was nice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Let him stay aware and stay safe defensively. This is a terrible position.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by DVALISHVILI.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by DVALISHVILI. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. DVALISHVILI's in half guard.
Getting him out here.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by DVALISHVILI. Working out of the half guard here. Five minutes in the books.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. Thought we might see a finish in the previous round. Had a submission attempt, but was unable.
Was able to finish the fight. Credit to his opponent having really, really good submission defense.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by DVALISHVILI. Side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempt to get past his guard.
Take the back, take the back.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Nurmagomedov grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. DVALISHVILI going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, good knees here in the clinch. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine is tight. Got an angle here to try to change the position.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
DVALISHVILI, ground and pound from half guard. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, nice jab by DVALISHVILI.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Submission defense holds up again.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Hey, stop.
Great job. The submission attempts were so close. Now we got to close that gap. He's just getting there. We have to get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit more.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by DVALISHVILI. Ate another left hand there. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test. Now he's confused. Beautiful level change.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And right into side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Relentless pressure from the top by DVALISHVILI. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Good work from the top here by DVALISHVILI. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice transition.
Right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
DVALISHVILI gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Every strike he...
He's going guillotine.
He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nicely done. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
15 seconds to go.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
we're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 4.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, nice level jab.
DVALISHVILI going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Missed on the right hand.
Fast jab lands it.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say.
Looks like he's trying for submission now. Oh, he's out! Nurmagomedov's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
There it is, now he's running out. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
DVALISHVILI's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. DVALISHVILI going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. What's his defense on this play?
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Beautiful transition.
DVALISHVILI's right back to the full mount here. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. It's a nice jab by him there. That's a big hook. Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted a takedown. It is a far cry from what we have seen in his previous octagon appearances. Usually, he darts across the octagon and immediately starts to wrestle. Today, he is standing and striking, and he wants to show off his newly developed striking skills. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, hip heist up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fighting. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Big shot to the head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, great submission defense.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Great submission defense.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He passed the half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And there you go, again, half guard. That was a slick transition.
Magomedov's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Side control now, and certainly out.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg. Great submission defense on display.
Inside Closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
DVALISHVILI's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by NURMAGOMEDOV. Wide dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for.
NURMAGOMEDOV's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. NURMAGOMEDOV's pass is denied.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 39-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, MERAB, the Machine,
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right.